When I was about 12 or 13, 14, something like that, my father asked if I wanted to go to the local airport, and the gentleman who owned the flight school came out and we started talking airplanes, and he mentioned, hey, if you want to come work in the field, in the summers I have a banner towing company. You could set up the banners, they fly them over the Jersey Shore, and in exchange for working, I'll give you flying lessons, and that's kind of how it all started. I'm Joe Costanza, otherwise known as Bananas with 9 S's.
Gotta work for it, every day work for it. I stand alone, can't get much higher. It's in my bones, love's true survivor. I stand alone, I keep on rising up to the throne. I won't stop fighting, 'cause I stand alone.
I started off in a 150, 152, and when we got to the point of doing stalls, I was terrified, so I had my dad pay the extra money for me to learn how to fly in a Cherokee, in a Warrior. Yeah, I wasn't really focused too much on the airline aspect of it at that point. I was kind of just focused on getting my private pilot's license and flying my friends at the time. I started off at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona Beach, and then 9/11 happened, and I wasn't quite sure what the future looked like, and I also wasn't doing all that well in school, and it was really, really expensive. So after about a year and a half at Riddle, I came home and went to community college for a little bit. I got a history degree at Rutgers, and I got my commercial instrument, multi, CFI, all that stuff when I was going to school at Rutgers. And the Saab 340 at Colgan was my first airline job, and it paid like $16, $15 an hour, so it was quite a bit different than it is now. I got hired at Spirit in 2013 when the industry was kind of just starting to start up again and hire, and I thought I was going to retire there, but I've always wanted to fly for United. If I'm ever going to make that move where it kind of makes sense, I think now is the time to do it. And that's what I did. I applied, I got hired. It's a great career, it's a great job, but as far as fun goes, it's impossible to beat the fun and freedom that you get flying around in one of these airplanes. So that's why I'm consistent in my message of constantly posting this stuff, because I don't want people to forget about the opportunities that still exist with these old airplanes and how much fun they are. Yeah, the hangar, I think growing up, my dream was always to have a Cub and have a hangar to park it in and kind of just come here and think about life, just sit here, scroll on my phone or just hang out by the fire pit, drink coffee, maybe drink some whiskey. But I don't know, it's kind of a place where you could put all of your memorabilia of growing up. I think when I got the hangar, it took me less than 48 hours to have it decorated like this, because I kind of, growing up, doing flying, that type of thing, I just collected things throughout the years that I knew I would look good in the hangar. So that's kind of why it was very easy for me to set up the hangar. It's definitely more than just a place to park my airplane.
Why are you named Bananas?
I don't know. I'm a banana connoisseur.